Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. In today's video, we are going to be doing a reading for our beautiful collective here on YouTube. Sometimes in advance of these reading videos, I receive some kind of download letting me know what we're going to be talking about, but in this specific reading, my spirit guides wanted me to keep it very open-ended and to just allow the energy to dictate what comes through the reading. So because I'm leaving this open-ended as well, that means that your intentions here are extremely potent, even more so than usual. You are really going to be shaping, molding, and co-creating this reading along with me. So regardless of when or where you are listening from, when you like the video and subscribe to the channel, these are forms of energetic transference that do allow me to pick up more easily on your energy and channel through messages that are more relevant to you and your current life. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the traditional tarot cards, and I just want to know what the beautiful souls listening to this reading need to know most. Wow, okay, so we have an emperor. Someone is an emperor in your life. There is someone who's feeling very focused on you in a positive way, very much seeing the value in you, and I'm hearing the true value. This is giving me an old soul energy. Now, they might literally be older than you in terms of earth years as well. I'm getting chills as I'm channeling through this. This is such a powerful spiritual connection. There is something that this person feels around you or about you that is very unique to you and to their bond with you. Now, of course, this could be an ancestor, this could be a spirit guide, someone platonic, but it also could be romantic as well. And for most of you listening, especially if you are connecting in as the divine feminine, I'm getting this could very likely be a romantic masculine energy who is feeling very positively focused on you. Okay, so let's see what else we can channel about this person, this masculine energy coming through. Who is this masculine? Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles upright. This is someone with a very positive, optimistic outlook, but they're also very grounded. I really like this person's energy because they have that element of being a visionary, but putting action behind their vision and goals. And if you know this person in the physical world, that might be something that really inspires you about them. If you haven't yet met them, this is someone who will really deeply inspire you in that way, because this is someone who is a dreamer. They do have vision, but they also back up that vision with action as well. This is someone who wants to make you some kind of offer. Now, of course, this could be a career offer, a business offer, but I'm getting for many of you, this is romantic, and this is someone I'm hearing wanting to keep working on themselves because they want to be the kind of person that can be stable and secure in the long term for you, because they see you as this Queen of Pentacles to match their Emperor. They see you as someone who's very creative, very prosperous, thriving. I'm also getting something about your sense, like your common sense. This person feels as though you have a really good instinct. I'm hearing your energy feels so good. That might be what this person is thinking in their head, although they might not know quite how to word that to you in the physical world. In fact, this person might feel tongue-tied around you sometimes because they almost find you so beautifully indescribable, as though it sounds dramatic to say, but they almost feel like trying to put words to you somehow dilutes just how magical they find you to be. This also just might be a man or a masculine energy of few words, someone who doesn't tend to say a whole lot when it comes to complimenting other people, but they're feeling a whole lot about you. And what they do say, they are very intentional about. This might be someone who generally is very careful about their speech, about what they say, how they communicate, but you seem to also bring out more of their talkative and social side, if that makes sense. And that's one thing that they really seem to have noticed about the way that you're affecting them here. So, can I get more information on this Emperor? Okay, we have release, but it flipped in the reverse position. So this is someone who doesn't want to let you go. And interestingly, you might be feeling some uncertainty about where this is going with this person. It's not necessarily that they're being hot and cold. That might be the case for some, but more so I'm getting they're being a bit stoic. It's almost as though they are a person of few words and you're not sure exactly where you stand with them because there's so much that they're feeling that they haven't found the words to express yet. You might be wondering whether they're going to take some kind of opportunity with you or whether they're going to just let you go and move on from this. And this is a very clear sign. This is someone who does not want to let you go. That release in the reverse position. And I see receive here as well. So this card says open-minded, abundant, ready. It's your time to receive. So it's very essential, especially if you are the divine feminine in this connection, to stay in your receptive energy, because this is a masculine who is very much in a generous giving space. I'm hearing generous with their time, their energy, also wanting to be generous materially and to create stability for you. But in order for them to do that, it's almost as though you have to stay in that receptive state. And this might be a little bit unnatural for you because I'm getting that you've dealt with masculine energies in the past that require you to be the one doing all of the efforting, doing all of the giving. And so it might feel a little anxiety inducing at times to allow yourself to be so receptive, to allow yourself to receive gifts, compliments, adoration, support. But to not be in that receptive energy would actually stifle the spark in this connection, because it would deny the masculine emperor here the opportunity to step forward and give to you. I'm hearing let them show you in the 3D how they feel about you. Let them communicate with you, because although they might be a masculine of few words, they do desire to communicate with you. And I do see it's almost like they are working behind the scenes to find the perfect words or the perfect delivery or the perfect movement forward here. And they are going to be taking that action. But this requires you to trust and to remain receptive here. Now, to assist you in staying in this magnetic, receptive, feminine energy, I've created a subliminal for you called the Awakened Divine Feminine. Listening to this in the morning will help you to really set the tone for your entire day. It will help you to release any blockages you might be storing subconsciously around your true feminine essence, energy, and empowerment. And it'll really help you to become more open, receptive, and effortlessly manifesting in your life, including manifesting when it comes to this really beautiful love situation that we're channeling here. So this subliminal comes from my Subliminals app, Sound and Soulful, which, as you can see on the screen, on this app, I have subliminals for every area of life, including money, manifesting specific things, physical appearance, love, relationships, mood, mindset, energy clearing, and so much more. This app is truly my soul's passion project. I have personally been using it for years to manifest more of my own goals and dreams in my own life, and I found subliminals to be more powerful and effective than any other manifestation tool that I've tried in the past. So when you sign up for a 7-day free trial account in the app, you get access to every subliminal I've created completely free for 7 days. You can also listen in 10 different background sound options. You can create your own custom private playlists, and you can even read the affirmations while you are listening. So the link to download the Sound and Soulful app and start reprogramming your subconscious to manifest your desires is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. Okay, so let's talk about this receptive, abundant energy that you are in and how this is so attractive and magnetic to this masculine emperor, how this is really shaping the movement forward here in your connection. Yeah, we have Healer of the Ages upright. So this is a masculine who's actually very much in this awakened state of being. They have done so much healing work on themselves. And the whole time they were healing, they had the sense that they were working towards becoming the best version of themselves because there was someone or something that they were supposed to meet or connect with on the other side of that. I'm hearing the prize. This person sees you as a gift. They see you as a prize. Now, of course, not in an objectifying way, of course, and you get to consciously create your own life. So you, of course, by no means have to establish a long-term connection with this person or anything like that. But when I say they see you as the prize, I mean they see you as the ideal. They see you as the person that they imagined themselves connecting with after they had done all of their healing work. I'm hearing absolute dream woman, dream girl, dream feminine energy, however that's connecting with you. That's how they feel about you. And we also have door to personal healing and happiness in the upright position. So another beautiful thing about this emperor is they've actually found, and I just smelled some kind of perfume or cologne. Maybe this person has a distinct cologne that they wear, or you have a certain perfume that you wear. It also could be that you sometimes feel or sense or perceive this person's presence energetically or spiritually, even when they're not around. I call that phantom sensing. So there's phantom touching. Of course, it can go for all the senses. So seeing, you might literally think that you see this person out in a crowd when it's not them. You might smell their scent. You might think that you hear their voice. You might almost feel like their touch or their physical presence near you when they're not near you. And I've done videos on this before, but these can all be indications that this person is really heavily sending you a lot of energy. And because everything we perceive through our 5 senses is actually us perceiving and interpreting energetic and vibrational information through the senses, when someone is sending us a lot of energy, even when they're physically absent, we can still interpret and perceive that energy physically through the 5 senses as though we're seeing them right in front of us. And that's what I feel might be happening with this person. I saw white flowers for some reason. So I'm going to go ahead and channel a little information on that because I do feel there's some powerful symbolism there. Purity, perfect, untainted, serenity and clarity. Okay, so first of all, this person perceives you as a very pure, innocent, clear energy. There's something about your soul that seems very pure to them, that seems very clear and transparent to them, meaning They feel like you are someone who shows up in a very transparent and authentic manner. And that really comes across to others, but I'm hearing only the ones who are equally transparent and pure-hearted will be attracted to that purity and transparency. Those who are not willing to see themselves in a transparent way might actually be repelled by that level of transparency. But regardless, I'm also getting that you've brought clarity to something in this emperor's life. So I feel you've shown them in a very locked in, obvious way exactly what they want out of a potential romantic connection. Again, if this is romantic for you, I'm getting that for most people, but I know it might not necessarily be romantic for everyone. Now, this is going to be a bit of a side message, so this will only relate to you if you've been aware of this particular situation. But for some of you listening, this masculine may have been casually dating other feminines prior to meeting you, or they may have even been connecting with a specific feminine energy, and for whatever reason, they felt very unsure about this person. They may have been talking to them or dating them casually for a while, but for some reason, something always felt not right to them. And they may have written this off as just fear or anxiety, but actually it was their intuition preventing them from locking in something long-term with this less aligned feminine energy that they just weren't feeling that strong pull to. I'm getting the sense, if this is relevant for your person, it's almost like they were trying to talk themselves into a connection with this feminine prior to meeting you because logically it made sense, or they felt like feelings should be there because this person checked some of the superficial boxes, but there was just this gaping hole, like something so missing. And you somehow entering their life, entering their consciousness, them seeing you, them connecting with you in some way has brought so much clarity to them about this situation. I keep hearing something about an event or a concert. So maybe this person was supposed to attend a certain event with this feminine, or they did attend an event with them. But I'm getting the sense they always kept it very casual or on the surface and just couldn't quite talk themselves into committing to this person or taking it to a deeper level. But you entered their life in this cosmic way where you brought this clarity, and they're realizing now that it wasn't fear or anxiety that was keeping them from wanting to go deeper with that casual karmic feminine from their past. It was that you are everything that they've been looking for, and you've opened their eyes to things that they wanted in a connection with a feminine that, quite frankly, they didn't even know how to ask the universe for or how to define. Like, you define and fill characteristics for them that they couldn't find words to describe or define prior to meeting you. Now, I'd be lying if I didn't also say there is some element of frustration here for this person, not in a negative sense, but in a, wow, how am I ever supposed to be impressed or to really desire to connect with another feminine energy after meeting this beautiful goddess-like divine feminine that I've just connected with? They almost feel as though you've entered their life and just swept them off their feet into this whirlwind experience that they don't even know really how to process. There is that element of this person still doing some processing. So if things have been moving slowly or you haven't heard much from them, again, stay in your divine feminine receptive energy and really stay in a relaxed stance here, because they are feeling very strong feelings for you, and they are calculating how they're going to move forward here. And it's important to let them lead in this scenario, but they might be slow to do so at times because they're so stunned by the way in which you've entered their life. It's almost like they need a little bit of time here to process this experience that it's almost like meeting you or connecting with you has felt literally otherworldly for this person. It feels like you transformed them It's interesting. I meant to say transported them to a different dimension, but somehow you've also transformed them as well. With the 10 of Pentacles upright, they see such an abundant energy around you or between the two of you. It has this feeling of limitless potential. I'm hearing nothing is off limits. They might feel as though they can talk about anything with you. Like they're almost, you can tell how my voice is speeding up as I'm channeling into this masculine's energy because of how excited they're feeling about you. By the way, I feel even though they're trying to pace this, they're trying not to get overly excited too soon. This is someone who's already been talking about you to their family, their friends. It's like they can't help but show visibly and through their tone of voice and everything how they're feeling about you. I'm also getting, this is a masculine that you'd see them, or their family or friends would see them smiling at their phone just unconsciously when they would see a message from you or when they'd see a picture of you, if you do communicate or connect at all over phones or social media. So we have the 10 of Pentacles representing, again, that just limitlessness that this person feels with you. They are really desiring some kind of coming together here. It's almost like their soul is celebrating. I've talked about this Christmas morning feeling before, especially in the context of twin flames, although it can happen with any really high level soul connection. It's not limited to twin flames, but it's this feeling of eagerness and excitement and almost restlessness that you can get just prior to and during the initial stages of meeting or connecting with a really high level soulmate. And that's how this person has been feeling towards you. I feel like you make them feel invincible, like they could do anything with you by their side. And that seems to be what they love about you most. It's the way you empower them to be that emperor, to keep connecting with that highest version of their own self that they've already worked so hard to align with. I almost feel this is someone who had given up on love or who hadn't really been looking for a serious relationship or connection. But then as they were working on growing and bettering themselves and healing themselves, they reached this point of growth where they really magnetized in such a powerful, beautiful, magnetic, abundant, feminine energy like yourself. And they are really seeing this as, I'm just seeing someone with their jaw dropping, like that's how you made them feel when they first interacted with you, and really how they're still feeling. There is a skeptical aspect of them wondering, like, is this going to wear off? But the thing is, the more that they get around you, the more they want to be around you. They kind of feel like it's this slippery slope of connecting with you, where the more they speak with you, the more they can't stop speaking with you, or the more they see you, the more they just want to be closer to you. So wow, what an amazing, amazing reading. I've not felt so much positive energy and admiration flowing through a reading in such a long time. So thank you to whoever has manifested this reading today. Now, I have to say, I'm kind of getting a bit nosy since we talked about this masculine discussing you to their family and friends. So usually I'd end the reading here because it's getting kind of long, but I really want to know what they are saying about you. So what is this masculine saying about you to family or friends? Okay, I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. So maybe they're overthinking ways in which they've been slow or ways in which they've delayed. Now, from your perspective, I feel you don't really feel like they've sabotaged anything, but this person is definitely overthinking when it comes to you. They might be worried they waited too long on certain things, or they didn't communicate enough in certain contexts. We have, you're worth more to me than I let on. So this is what I'm talking about with them being a person of few words. They feel as though they've not yet fully communicated to you how they're feeling about you. So let's get into that. Is this person going to communicate how they're feeling about you? Yes, with the Ace of Pentacles, they're going to communicate what they've been intuitively feeling about you. What is this person going to communicate to you? With Ace of Wands reversed and Knight of Pentacles upright, they want to communicate that they're worried they sabotaged something or missed an opportunity by waiting too long. but with the Knight of Pentacles upright, that they really want to make you some kind of offer that's coming from the heart, that they want to work on this for the long term. There's also this element of patience. I'm hearing like, I will wait for you. It's like, if there's some reason that the two of you can't immediately connect, this is someone who wants to clearly indicate to you in the physical just how long-term they're feeling towards you. So let me see if I can get any more messages. How is this person feeling about you or speaking about you to others? So they're really heavily feeling any form of separation. It's like, again, they just want to be around you all the time. They want to talk to you all the time. So if there's ever a break in your conversations or maybe a physical distance, they find themselves feeling that distance strongly and just desperately wanting to be around you. And this for them actually is very confusing in itself, because this is a very independent masculine energy. Again, they've done a lot of healing on their own, and they are not used to being the one kind of feeling in this almost desperate state, wanting so badly to be around another person, feeling so addicted to someone else's energy in the way that they're feeling addicted to you. So, wow, very beautiful messages coming out in the reading today. I really hope this reached whoever needed to hear it. If anything here did resonate, I would love to hear from you in the comments under the video. You can also follow me on Instagram at @magnetizeyourself, where I post more energy updates, inspiration, and information. Of course, if you do want more channeled information on this in the future, I recommend subscribing to the channel, as this does allow me to pick up more specific messages for you here in this video and in future videos as well. And if you do want to utilize my divine feminine subliminal to really activate and heal your divine feminine energy and become effortlessly magnetic for your desires, the link to download my Sound and Soulful Subliminals app is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. Otherwise, I am sending you all huge amounts of love and light energy. Have a beautiful remainder of your day, and I will connect with you here again in the next video.